Okay, let's try that again. I've switched to my phone camera. Apparently I cannot switch cameras in the middle of a recording. So I've switched to my phone camera and I want to show you a story that I wrote. Okay? So here's my story. It says, I woke up. I got dressed. I went to Jump Street. I played. I went to eat at Taco Lou. I went home. What do you think about this writing? Did I do the job? Did I zoom in on a small moment and just write about that one moment? I don't think I did not do a seed writing here. I did not zoom in on one small moment. I talked about waking up. I talked about getting ready, going to Jump Street, going to eat, and going home. What I did was I gave you a list. Okay? So if I were gonna say something nice about my writing, okay, because if we're gonna give someone criticism, if we're gonna tell somebody what they need to fix, we also need to tell them something that's good about their writing. I would say my handwriting is really neat. Okay, that's one positive or good thing about my writing. I used uppercase letters where I needed them. And I used periods. And I have spaces between my words. Those are all really good things for writing. Kai did a lot of those things too. What I need to fix is really zooming in on one small moment, right? So instead of giving a list of things that I did, I could just pick one thing to talk about. I could just talk about going to Jump Street, or I could just talk about Taco Lou. Since my picture is Jump Street, this is like a big trampoline. You know the trampoline that has the balls on it where you can play dodgeball? That's my picture, okay? So I'm gonna rewrite this writing to just talk about Jump Street. All right, I'm gonna do it on the back of this page. You can watch as I rewrite it and let's see if it's any better. Okay, I went to Jump Street. I could also talk about who I went with, right? That would be more detail about Jump Street. I went with my mom and dad. We're gonna pretend that I'm a kid here and I'm not an adult. Okay, this is just a pretend story that I made up. I went to Jump Street. I went with my mom and dad. What else could I say? I could talk about, let me talk about Jump Street a little bit while I was there. I played a game of dodgeball. I hit 3 kids with the ball. Maybe I could add one of those exciting words like Kai used, tap, tap, tap. I could use bam. Okay, that's the sound of me hitting them with the ball. Bam. Let me add one more sentence. What else could I add? I'm gonna add one more exciting thing. I could say, a boy named Joey got me out of the game. Okay, there we go. I went to Jump Street. I went with my mom and dad. I played a game of dodgeball. I hit 3 kids with the ball. Bam! A boy named Joey got me out of the game. That's the end of my story. I could draw the same type of picture that I had last time, with me holding one of the balls, and then a couple of kids holding another ball. All right, whatever time you have left to do writing, I would like you to write another small moment story. I don't care what it's about, but it needs to be a true story about you. Maybe you tell me something that you did over the weekend. Maybe you tell me about a birthday party that you had once. Remember to just zoom in on one very small moment. So don't tell me about the whole birthday party. Tell me just about one part of the birthday party if that's what you choose to do. Okay, you may not tell me that you went to Jump Street and that you hit 3 kids with a ball. Okay, write about something else, not Jump Street. All right, I'll see you later.